Hello everybody, my name is Jason and welcome to another Paralives Yap Sesh. I think that's what I'm gonna call these. I'm a bit late to the party, but last week the devs posted an almost hour-long video of the devs Rena and Sonia showing off the Paramaker. This was originally a Patreon livestream from January that they made public, and I'm sure there have probably been some updates to the Paramaker since then, and there's definitely going to be updates in the future. But today I wanted to only talk about what is shown in the video. If you want to watch their full video, I will link it in the description below. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. I make these videos talking about Paralives whenever the devs give us a new public update, so please don't miss out. I also play a variety of games, so there's something for everybody. We're only 2 months away from the release of Paralives, so I want you guys to be here when I start playing this game. And with that, let's get started. So let's start with the first one, which is a street style. I love finally being able to see the distressed jeans and the baggy shirt. I also love seeing the different piercings and seeing like how customizable they are. I think they show more in the next outfit that I'll definitely show off, but I really like this outfit. Because I think they show this throughout each outfit, but it seems like you can choose which side or both to place piercings, bracelets, and other jewelry. And like I said, I'll get more into that as we continue on through the rest of the outfits. And I love that you're able to layer clothes. I love that that is an option, because these are two different shirts and that they layered on top of each other. I think that's so amazing, and that you can change like what top is like underneath or whether you have one underneath or not. I like this system. You can layer so much. I think they even layered some like these like fishnets underneath. I don't know if you can see them very well. But I love that you can play with like all the different styles, and it's not just like specific presets that you have to adhere to of like, oh, this t-shirt is set like this, you can only wear it like this. Like you can actually add layers. I will admit, one thing that I noticed that I'm not a huge fan of is I don't like how the baggy shirt lays on the para. I think this was also an issue that I saw in The Sims, so this might be a coding issue and not exactly a style issue, but I really don't like how a baggy t-shirt is like very formed to the para's waist. Like, I wear baggy shirts a lot, and I feel like I have a very similar body type to this para, so I feel like I can confidently say this is not how baggy shirts should look. Alright, let me quickly show you guys what I mean. I have like a very similar body type to the para that they're modeling on here, and I grabbed one of my like really baggy t-shirts just to demonstrate, because I feel like I'm crazy. So it's very different, I feel like, because like on the para it's like laying like really close to her waist, but in a normal baggy t-shirt you can't see my waist. This is honestly just a strange pet peeve of mine, because I am gender fluid, so when I want to hide my curves, I wear baggier shirts. And seeing a baggy shirt in the game form to a para's curves like this makes me feel a little bit disappointed. Since I am gender fluid, I want the para I make to look just like me on both masculine or feminine days. Having a baggy shirt that doesn't show off curves would be more realistic in my honest opinion, and also just more authentic to how I tend to dress on days I feel more masculine. Like I said, I think this is more of a coding issue and not a style issue, since I've seen this sort of thing happen in other life sims before, and I really hope it is something that the devs could fix. I would love to have more masculine outfits that aren't just a jacket. Like, I'm ginger fluid year round, not just in the winter. Also, for people who are more femme presenting that do like how the shirt lays, I see no problem with that. I would say I would love to have the option of showing off the Paris curves or not. I just wanted to say that because I feel like no one else has mentioned this as a problem, so I'm afraid this might be just a me issue. Okay, with that said, let's go to the next outfit, which I believe Rena called goth adjacent. And I want to show, like, you can see the different ways to color the hair. I believe they end up going with like a lighter purple in this streak on the front, and then like a darker purple. Oh, if it loads. And like a darker purple here, which I think is really pretty. I noticed she selected a couple of different piercings, so you can mix and match how many face piercings you have, which again, I love that. It's not like set to like specific presets. I love the layering in this. Okay, one thing I thought was really funny actually with this outfit is they were trying to layer socks and like these fishnets. However, the default para already came with these sandals. I'm just gonna roll the clip.
Yes.
Or like
this is so cute.
There's like some. Yeah. I think it's like one or the other.
You can't
no,
see
it's
the
because
socks.
of those shoes. I think
It's
like
because
those
of the
shoes you
shoes.
can put socks with it. Yeah,
Okay.
because like it's illegal to put socks with
In Paralives,
those
it
kind of
is
shoes.
illegal.
Everyone know that.
You will
Yeah.
be sent. You will be sent to jail.
I love how they made socks with sandals illegal. I think that is hilarious. Though I will admit, I feel like this is dad erasure. I feel like everyone's dad just always wears socks with my dad wears socks with sandals around the house. I don't know how he does that. I can't, for the life of me, I'm like, why are you wearing this? He does not care. So I feel like if I wanted to make, not specifically my dad, but a dad stereotype in this game, wear socks and sandals, I can't make that. This is dad style erasure. But at the same time, I think that's hilarious. I appreciate they made that illegal. Okay, so this is the final look of the goth adjacent. I love how they added like a tattoo, but also these cute little like goth Crocs. I'm not gonna lie, I would never wear Crocs, but I love these. Where can I get goth Crocs? Like with the little spikes on them. Honestly, 10 out of 10. So the third one, they did a mushroom outfit, but technically they also want to show off the longer hair. Notice that you can, this is how like I assume most of the hairstyles are going to be, where you can change the roots, the base of it, and then just like the tips of the hair, which is really cool to me. I also love how long this is. This is very cute. Let me scroll through and find the final look. I love how a lot of these you get to use like a color wheel to choose the color of literally everything. And I love that. I love the use of a color wheel. Okay, so right here you can click above the bracelets. I assume this is on like all the section for like the piercing, bracelets, etc. And you can choose which side or both that the bracelets go on, which I really, really love. That you can like mix and match like that. I think they add 2 different bracelets, like one on each side. Oh wait, that one. I'm thinking of the next one, or the last one. I'll show it off later. I also have written in my notes that one thing that I noticed is that when it comes to the hair color, there's only these 3 sections you can change the hair color to. Which is awesome, but I would love to see if like any of these hairstyles have like a split dye or anything. I know the goth adjacent had like that streak of like a different color in the front, but I would love like especially this hairstyle. Let me see if I can find an example. So like I just pulled up my Pinterest and chose like a random photo. I really think like the like split dye, like completely split in half, would be so cute in this game, especially on this like hairstyle, or maybe even any other hairstyle. Maybe just have that as an option. I don't expect my own hairstyle or hair color to be in the game exactly, because mine is very random. It's got like a random streak of pink here and another streak of pink in the back, with the rest being purple, so it's not a traditional split dye. But I did used to have a split dye and I would love to see it. So I don't know. It's just I'm just spitballing ideas. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if that's an option at all in the game yet. Again, I think it'd be fun. But I love this outfit. I think it's very cute. I love the little like mushroom hat. I think they even said that they might include like mushroom earrings. Okay, let's go to the fourth style, which I think they said is inspired by old Hollywood. Let's see. Which I think this is super cute. I wonder if I can see the glasses. One thing I noticed was the glasses. These glasses are so cute. There's not a lot of glasses options yet. I know Sonia did say that there will be more in the future. Though I did notice this one right here is the same shape as mine, so I'm happy. I also love the meme sunglasses. I think those are cute. Let's see if it shows. Yeah, oh, it's right behind my camera. Wait a minute. Let me switch to the other side. Okay, one thing I noticed is that when they were doing the makeup, you can add a mole to the face, and you can use this to resize and place it exactly where you want it. And I love that. And I think Sonia mentioned that you can only have one mole per area of the body. So like one mole on an arm, one mole on the face. I wonder if they're gonna change that in the future, because I actually have like two moles on my face, one that's like hidden by my hairline and like one that's like right next to my nose. So I would love to be able to see like two of them. But I think this is really cute. I think they also mentioned that freckles are also a thing in the game, which that makes sense. So I don't know. I really thought that was cute. And I love how you can place it exactly where you want it. So the last outfit they did, there's a few things that are super important that I wanted to note, is the makeup. Oh, it needs to load. So they literally added the different layers of makeup and changed like the color. So I love how you can like actually layer the makeup. I think they also added some eyeliner a little bit, and I love like the little heart stamps underneath the eyes. I think those are so cute. And then they added like another eyeshadow like the middle. I love it. It's so cute. I think they meant to also like show off how patterns work in the game. So if you click right here, it'll open up a whole menu of different patterns. Let's see if they like scroll through.
Have on the patterns to have like the options of patterns you can put on your clothes.
Yeah, where is that?
It's on the main color on the left, like the square.
Oh,
I will admit, one note I noticed is that it's not very intuitive that you can click on this to open up this menu. So I wonder if they can maybe fix the UI a little bit to like show that maybe you can click on this to open up more patterns, just for like newbies like me. Because I also wasn't sure where the menu would be until Sonia said where it was. But let's see if they scroll through them.
And there you can choose like whatever patterns you want.
There it
There's
is.
so many.
It would be.
So many. Okay, wait.
That's
love
a
it.
low selection, yeah.
I kind of... Oh, I like the flowers, but let's see if there's something else.
Like there's so many options.
yeah,
I think
the flowers
the
very,
strawberries
Oh,
are
the
Strawberry
so
also
cute.
is one of my favorites.
The
I put it a lot.
strawberries-
That
So
one
good.
is so cute. I hate
The
to ask how
tropical.
long this took to make.
Oh wait, no, I kind of like the tropical. Let's go with the tropical vibe.
Like, I love how you can actually like edit all of this. Like, I can't wait to go through all of like the different clothing options, because I do know they mentioned that not all clothes have the pattern option, but I can't wait to find which ones have that option. I'm gonna be messing around in the Paramaker for like hours, I already know. I think they also show off that you can add tattoos to the face, and it's the same way they had the mole. You can place it and size it however you want, which I really like. I also noticed that there's not a whole lot of tattoo options yet. I'm sure more will be added in the future. Okay, one thing I forgot to notice that I just saw in my notes is that they talk about how the shoes you choose actually changes your para's height. So if you put high heels on, it'll make them taller. I love that.
Can you make white laces? Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
pretty good.
shoes, they change your bar high. It's pretty nice. Was a bit complicated to put, but it works. Yippee.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be realistic.
I also noticed that there were some like platform boots. I can't wait to wear those in this game. I also wear platform boots because I'm kind of short, so I like to be tall sometimes. But sorry if this like video is all over the place, because I'm just like searching for like different points, because I don't want to take away from the full video or anything. Like I said, if you guys want to watch their full video, I'll link it down below. I can't wait to spend literal hours in this game going through all of the individual clothing items to just see all the like customization options. I will say they have a lot of customization options already with a bunch of different styles, and they are going to be adding more and more as the game is being developed, because it's only going to be in early access in May. So I honestly can't wait to see what all they add. I think they mentioned that custom creations will be an option in the future too, so I look forward to seeing all the fun things everyone creates. Also, the fact that so many styles are already being implemented right off the bat thanks to community involvement honestly makes me so happy. I absolutely love how this game is such a labor of love, and the devs are listening to their community to make a game that everyone will enjoy. I would love to know what you guys think of this look at the Paramaker, so please leave a comment down below. I would love to have an open discussion with you guys. We have, I think, 2 months until the game releases in early access, and I'm honestly so excited. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you'll have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye!